Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel, Bringer of Light Intuitive. I'm Cindy. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Thank you for all of your amazing comments and your encouraging words. You guys are just literally blessing my socks off every single day. I love you guys. I also love how you are telling me how these readings are resonating with you. We're going to go ahead and dive into a who am I reading for reading. And that's where I get the message, and you tell me who I'm reading for in the comments, how this reading resonates for you. Tell me how you found me. If you are new, please let me know so that I can welcome you here to my amazing community. And thank you for subscribing. Thank you also for booking your private readings with me. You've been keeping me very busy and I love it. So thank you, thank you. We're going to dive into our reading and see what message wants to come through for you today. But so far I'm hearing what you chase will run from you, or what you keep chasing will keep running from you. So I feel like there's a message here around chasing, around attachment, around what I always say, everything is energy and energy is everything, and the energy that you're coming from is the energy that gets reflected back to you always. Because everything literally is energy, and the energy that you're coming from is your state of being, like who you believe that you are. And if we're chasing something, no matter if it's love, no matter if it's money, no matter if it's whatever it might be, it's like an attachment to an outcome. And the energy behind that chasing is showing you something about your state, showing you something about your energy. Are you coming from an energy of lack? Are you coming from an energy of fear? Are you coming from an energy of needing something or someone to validate you or make you feel a certain way? Are you coming from an energy of looking towards that thing that you might be chasing to make you feel fixed in some way, to fix you, So what are your motives when it comes to the changes that you're looking to make, or the things that you might be chasing in your life or manifesting or whatever? We in the manifesting world, in order to manifest what it is that we want, there's a detachment energy there, and that detachment is trust and belief in yourself, trust and belief in your path going forward. No matter what happened to you in your past does not dictate who you are or where you're going. And so trusting your path, I'm like, where was I? So there's this element of detachment about, the love you're calling in, the job you're calling in. And I know that the job, that's hard. It's really hard because you feel that financial pressure, especially when you've been looking for a job for a long time. And I know what that feels like, you guys. I come from a place not that long ago where I was literally homeless, and my company, my business totally fell apart, and I literally had nothing, and I could not find a place to live to save my life for 9 months, and I could not find a job to save my life either. I know what it's like to feel that pressure. I know what it's like to go through the worst moments of your life and come out the other side. I also know what it feels like to come out the other side. And I know what it feels like to learn these things that you hear me talk about every single day that literally changed my life. And that's the version of me that you see in front of you now. I am not the version that you might think I am, of somebody who, is talking all these things and doesn't know what I'm saying. I do know what I'm saying, and that's why I'm here. So I feel like what you chase will always run from you might be the message here. And learning how to detach is really learning how to trust that you're meant to succeed. I saw the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck a minute ago, and that is a success energy, and it's also an overcoming the challenges energy. It's like literally overcoming the cycle where you have had a repeating cycle of disappointment and challenge and struggle. But see, the Six of Wands, I should have showed you, he's holding that victory wreath. You've got the victory over this battle that you've been fighting for so long. You are on the other side and you're in the victory. But it's also trusting that that's what's meant for you. Trusting that that vision that you have in your heart, that thing that you're manifesting, that thing that you might be chasing, that is your destiny. It's there because it's meant for you. There's a future version of you that's already living in that vision that you have. And so allowing that to unfold, just like you're watching a movie, trusting that and allowing that to unfold, and trusting any sort of divine inspired action that your intuition might be giving you, you follow those steps kind of like breadcrumbs. You follow those steps of what your intuition, those guidance, the guided inspired steps that your intuition gives you. They're all taking you towards that that vision unfolding. And it's the detachment part, though, that's key. It's the detaching and the trusting, turning up your faith, turning up your belief, and really checking your motives. And what state am I in? Am I in a state of lack? Am I looking to that thing to make me feel a certain way? Because if that's it, you got to work on that. And you got to be that version of you already in order to magnetize it right in. We're now in Leo season, and that is you being authentic, stripped down of all the fears, stripped down of all the playing small, stripped down of all the things that have held you back from receiving that life that you see in your heart. It's time for fire. It's time for movement. It's time for, things to fall into place for you. So it's not a time of chasing, though. It's a time of magnetizing. I don't chase, I attract. You might want to say that. I don't chase, I attract. What belongs to me simply finds me. Let's see what the cards want to say. Letting go of those old ways of thinking, that old state of being that comes from a place of being unfulfilled. The Eight of Cups can talk about the cups are emotions and feelings and stuff, but it's also like turning your back on what doesn't serve you anymore. Not being afraid to let go of crumbs, not being afraid to let go of what doesn't serve you and go towards what does. That thing in your heart that is calling you, and trusting that you will find it. I have the Six of Swords here on the bottom of the deck. That's literally you moving out of that difficult cycle. It's literally you moving away from this, putting this behind you, putting this in the rear view mirror, and moving towards calmer waters, moving towards more balance, moving towards peace. But also it's in the boat, and it's like allowing the boat to take you where your dream is guiding you. Could also have to do with travel, so let that be a confirmation to anyone whose dream and vision entails travel or moving or something like that. We have the Hanged Man here on the bottom of the deck, and that's where you might be feeling right now. What brought you maybe to this reading is this energy of, nothing is happening. What do I do? I have no choice but to surrender. But also this glow around his head is you thinking from a different perspective, you thinking from a higher perspective. And that higher perspective gets you out of the tree and puts you in the boat to move you forward. That higher perspective is, okay, diving deep and saying, what is my state? What do I truly believe about myself? What do I truly believe about what I want? Do I truly believe that I'll ever get there? Do I truly believe that this will never happen to me or happen for me? Do I truly believe in my dream? Do I truly believe in my path? Do I trust? Or am I trying to control it? Because if you're trying to control it, that's chasing, and it will run. Anything you chase will keep running, whether it's a person, a place, or a thing. It will keep running, and you will be like, okay, nothing's happening. What do I do? This is where you're meant to be right now. This is a major arcana. The major arcanas are those, what I call those destiny moments. You're destined to stop chasing. You're destined to get up in that tree and think about things differently. You're destined to pause and reflect and think about how do I change my perspective here? How do I turn up my trust? How do I believe in myself? How do I believe that what I see in my heart is truly destined for me? Especially if my path and my track record says that things don't work out for me. How do I not let that stop me from going forward after my dream? That's why you follow tarot. That's why you are here watching my readings every single day, because I talk about the positive stuff. I'm on the other side, and I'm not here to toot my horn. I'm here to tell you that you will be on the other side too. Your cards show it. And I'm here to also tell you it's possible. That's why I'm here. You guys pull me out of bed and give me a purpose every single day, because that's exactly what happened with me. So that's why I am here with all this passion to tell you, you will make it. Let's see where you're going next. Because you are in the tree, you're shifting your perspective. You stop chasing. When you're in the tree, you're not chasing, you're not running after something. And when you pull back and put yourself in that tree, you're not chasing. Therefore, what you're chasing stops running. And it shifts around and it starts chasing you. That's what detachment does. And that's the shift in your thinking, is that detachment. And so we have the thinking here is chaser thinking, the overthinking, the trying to figure it out, the getting in our logical mind and thinking how we can logically make this happen. That's not what will get you there. That's that chasing energy, because it's coming from deep within you. The state behind that, the emotions and the feelings and the what you believe behind that energy is chaser. It is lack. It is fear. It is whatever it is that's driving you. And it could also be that I'm looking at that thing that I want so bad because I want it to validate me. I want it to make me feel complete, to make me feel whole, to make me feel secure, to fix something in my life. And that is what we need to address. Because that thing, or looking outside of you to fix something for you, is only going to make it keep running. Because it's your job to fix what's going on in here. You have a new path opening up because you got in the tree and you're shifting your perspective. You're looking at something differently. You're opening up to the unexpected, and then it comes. A new path opens up for you. You start walking down this new path. And what happens? Let's see. The Six of Wands. That's the card I saw in the beginning. The Six of Wands, you have the victory. This is a card of recognition. This is a card of the king returning from a battle in the victory, and he's being celebrated. This is you being chosen. This is you being celebrated. This is you getting the job. This is you with more than one job chasing you down. They're celebrating you. They're wanting you. This is you like switching the energy, and you're making yourself magnetic. This is an energy of magnetism right now, right here, where you don't chase, you attract. You're pulling it towards you, and it doesn't make logical sense. It's energy. Everything is energy, and energy is everything. This is you winning. This is you in the victory. This is you receiving. This is you receiving that thing that you've been chasing, because you took yourself out of that chaser energy and you put yourself in the tree. And now you're listening to your intuition instead of logically trying to figure it out or trying to force an outcome. You're open to the universe. The universe opened a door for you, and now here you are. You receive that recognition. You receive that promotion. You receive that victory, that success. You hit that goal, whatever it is. It's coming for you when you stop chasing it. I love you guys.